My name is Cris Yldefonzo. I'm 18 years old. I recently graduated from Burlingame High School, and I am the founder of DAYZ Productions. So DAYZ mainly focuses on video production and photography, but recently we've branched off into making apparel and clothing. DAYZ, as of right now, is sort of my little mini project in what it's like to start a apparel company or clothing company, but mostly through video we would attract our audience. So I first started making videos just to pass the time and as a hobby, and I would show them off to my family and to my friends, and everyone would really like them, and it was a good feeling to create something and have people appreciate it. So I kind of strayed off into making films. So I kind of stuck with it throughout high school. I took video classes for about 3 years straight, and I've actually gone on to do a lot of commercial work. I wouldn't say professionally, but I've done a few odd jobs here and there that over time helped me get better. So I've been doing DAYZ mostly as a hobby. I kind of just wanted to come up with a name for myself. I think that's what every beginner filmmaker does, is they want to come up with their own tag or production line. When I got to the point where I wanted to start making more kind of seriously, then started the kind of worrisome. When we first started trying to make clothes and selling our video services, we had a lot of things to worry about, in particular things like what to charge people in terms of rates, and I guess basically the business aspect of it in terms of how much of this do I need to buy for these people, and are these people going to buy it? I was kind of scared. I was more focused on the art itself, and I was really proud of it, and I think that as long as I genuinely liked it, then other people would too, which actually did come out too. When we dropped our second season, I got a lot of compliments on the design, and I was really happy.
And did you sell out?
Yes, we did. In fact, we did sell out, yeah.
Yeah, and now you're doing season 3, right?
Yeah, so we're on season 3. All the designs are by me, and I've kind of picked up 2 new hires to DAYZ. They're actually my good friends from Concord. They're mostly handling the business side of things. I think the overall challenge in starting a company obviously is very hard, but the most rewarding part is actually seeing the product when it's finished in a physical form. It's really rewarding also when you hear back from people saying positive things about it and how they really enjoy it. First time we did season 1, it was all out of my pocket, but gladly we were able to make enough so we could do it again. In terms of things like equipment, I was really supported by my parents. My dad is a photographer, and he usually would just bring home things and he would just get me into it. So I kind of have him to thank for just getting me into it in the first place. So growing up making films, I kind of just started makeshifting when it came to things like equipment and help. I would just get friends from my high school to help out who were also interested, people from my class. I would use equipment from my class, but also my personal equipment, which I was lucky enough to get from my dad. He's a well-established photographer, and he loves it as a hobby, and he'd always just bring home different pieces of equipment to use, like cameras, lenses, microphones, and tripods and whatnot. So I have him to thank for this startup, because it is really hard as a filmmaker to film high-quality videos within a budget. Taking an interest in film really brought up a lot of opportunities. My video teacher from high school gave me the chance to film a behind the scenes for a class taught by James Franco. They were working on a movie his mother made, Betsy Franco. They were adapting her novel into a short movie. So I never really like to call myself an artist or an entrepreneur, because when I feel like I'm an artist, then I'm an artist. As of right now, I know it will happen, but I'm not there yet. I would say everyone around me has helped, specifically my family. When I was just first starting, we would go and watch my videos at the family gatherings, and everyone would just laugh and say it was really good, and that made me feel really good and wanted to keep going. My dad specifically too, as I mentioned before, he was really supportive in terms of getting myself out there and just filming and just actually doing rather than saying. My friends, we all like to make videos. They come up with great ideas. We all love working together. So some words of advice I would give to people just starting out wanting to become an entrepreneur is you cannot do it by yourself. As much as you think you can and you want to, it's a group effort. You need people that are just as into it as you are. That's crucial. If someone is kind of lacking and they're not as motivated, then your whole thing's already, it has a base that's very wobbly, and it's just crucial that you have people to support you and that are willing to put 100% of their effort in. So it's very important that you choose who you surround yourself with.